The marathon. 42 kilometers of pain and suffering. It leaves many people with a fractured leg, fractured ankle, or major strains due to the stress on the legs and feet. I've been on a weight loss journey for 3 years, lost over 120 pounds, and trained for the last 4 months to prepare for this exact moment. Today, I will be attempting to run the Toronto Marathon.
The Toronto Marathon is back, with runners represented from over 63 countries around the world and 1,200 volunteers working to make it happen.
Return to the Mac, get on what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit me get up.
We arrived to the event about half an hour before the marathon starts, and I had to go to the washroom. But turns out, everyone else on planet Earth had to go as well.
Yeah, that's what that line is for.
So where does it start?
All the way down there.
I am disgusted.
But unfortunately, after waiting for about 25 minutes in line, they announced that the marathon was starting.
5 minutes away and we're ready to rumble.
I still didn't have the chance to go to the washroom, so you guessed it. I had to start running with a full bladder and with something peeking out of my booty hole.
Fucking delicious.
The countdown started, and at this point, I was concerned. How long do I have to run till the next washroom stop? Is there even washrooms during marathons? Porta potties? I hope so. I don't know. As soon as the countdown went to 0, me and everyone else around me started running, and every single concern I had went away. I didn't have to poop. I didn't have to pee. I was strictly in my zone. One of the first things I noticed when we all started running is not only how quiet it was. Everyone was in their zone, listening to their music and focused, while I had absolutely nothing.
3 kilometers in, feeling pretty good so far. It's actually going by a lot faster than I thought, but I still have 40 kilometers to do, so not even close to being over.
Another thing I also noticed was the difference between running alone and running with hundreds or even thousands of people around you. The energy that gives you is a feeling that I can't even describe. There's not a single run in my 3 years of running that can even compare to what I felt that day. Knowing all those people train just as hard as you and at the end of the day have the same goal just gives you so much momentum. It's absolutely insane.
So here they're giving out water and everybody's just drinking it and throwing it on the side of the road. I don't know if Josh took some water already or not, but I currently have a very far distance to walk. She's running pretty fast.
That is steep.
At this point of the race, I felt good. My body was warmed up, my blood was flowing, nothing was hurting, and it felt like my gas tank was still full. Everything just felt a lot easier than I expected. But that was until I spent the next kilometer running and searching for a place in which I could destroy their toilet. And luckily, I was able to find a place. Or so I thought. At this point, I was discouraged. Time is currently being wasted trying to find a washroom in a place that doesn't even have a washroom. Unfortunately, I was forced to get back on the road. But this time, a few hundred meters later, I found a grocery store.
Let me in. Let me in.
Excuse me, do you guys have washrooms here? Yeah. Okay, thank you.
After absolutely disrespecting that grocery store's toilet, I faced another problem.
Are you serious? What? Wow, that sucks.
I am dead inside.
Every single thing that could go wrong went wrong. I was forced to go back out to speak with one of the employees to request toilet paper, and again, time is ticking. Anyways, fast forward through all the hassle, and I was finally able to get back out there and hit the road.
Back on track.
In order to make up for the 5 minutes that I wasted, I decided to push myself a bit more and run at a slightly faster pace. I was hoping that by doing that, I would start recognizing some old faces in the race that would confirm me that I'm back to where I was before the whole washroom situation. But unfortunately, I was so far back that I was never able to get back to where I was. And honestly, it was really hard for me to accept that, but I had to force myself to slow down and get back to my normal pace.
I have to go all the way down Young Street and then eventually find my way to the middle or the finish line at least so I can get more footage of him running. I don't know where to go.
In just a few kilometers, we went from running in the middle of a city to now running in one of the most quiet and peaceful neighborhoods. This is why this marathon is going by faster than I thought, because the constant change of the environment, it just makes running so much more enjoyable.
13 kilometers, getting closer and closer to the halfway mark. So far so good, I'm not gonna lie. I had a bit of a cramp under my rib. That went away pretty fast, and now it's all about keeping my pace and staying consistent. These hills are killing me, man. Oh my god.
Give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. But give it to the people, spread it across the country. Here we go back. This is the moment. This is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put on.
Some things don't change.
Oh yeah.
For 23 total kilometers, I was running with a hoodie on. Finally removing that hoodie and GoPro from my chest for the first time was probably the best feeling I ever felt in my life.
Oh, that's cold. Very refreshing though. That freaking hoodie was not breathing whatsoever.
No.
And also the biggest mistake I've done. You'll understand later on.
My ankles are starting to kill me. At this point, it's just taking it 1 kilometer at a time. But man, it's tough.
We're 29 kilometers in the race, and it was at this point where all the marathoners and half marathoners got separated and followed their own separate paths. I didn't realize how many people around me were doing the half marathon until that part of the race. Honestly, there were times that I thought I took the wrong path and was just running with a random guy doing his morning run, but no, I was on the right path and we're 75% completion. It was literally just me versus myself for the rest of the race.
We lost quite a lot of people. Oh my god, we're getting there. Finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. 3 hours and 10 minutes in, I still have another hour and a half to do. I feel pretty good. Besides my ankles dying and my left calf, I do believe I'll be able to do this. Cardio wise, I know I'm gonna be able to do it, but I just have to push through the pain. Just gotta keep my head up. I see it! 30 kilometers. Oh. Started to rain. Of course, cherry on top. It just adds to the experience, I guess. My back is killing me.
I started getting major lower back pain around this time of the race. I was worried that I might get injured or it might stop me from completing this marathon. I decided at the next water station that I was gonna take a few minutes to stretch my back and legs.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just stretching. Yeah, sure, I'll take some water. Sorry, I'm just stretching.
No, you don't need to apologize. You're an inspiration. Keep going.
I can barely run anymore. My legs are so tight, they can't even bend properly. Oh my god. I'm gonna feel this for the next 2 weeks. 33 kilometers. I basically have 9 more kilometers to go and then I'm done.
My legs were so tight, I was limited and running extremely stiff because of all my tight muscles.
This is wild. Came from all the way over there. That's crazy. Oh, that's so much running. 2 more kilometers. Oh my god. I can't wait for this to be over. And the worst part is I'm climbing a hill. Ah. They did it on purpose. Thank you.
All of this started with me wanting to make a change. I didn't expect this documentary or video to ever get to this extreme, but the more work I put into this weight loss and the slimmer I got, the bigger the project became. I just started recording or vlogging really every single session more and more, and it just opened up an opportunity to creating this video. This project has been in the making for almost 3 years now, and it's finally time to end it and move on to the next chapter. This video not only shows what I accomplished, but it also saved me in a way. I was in a very dark place before starting any of this, and it just gave me a purpose and a goal to better myself.
I really hope this video encourages a lot of people to get out of their comfort zone and better themselves, because we are capable of doing a lot of things that our mind makes us believe aren't achievable, and I'm proof of it.
I went from sitting on my ass all my life to becoming a marathon runner.
And I genuinely thought this whole project was going to be impossible, but here I am.
Look at my nipples, man. I didn't even see it until the end of the marathon. I've been running with bloody nipples for 4 hours. Everyone was cheering for me, yet probably everyone was concerned for me. I'm walking like an old man, but I can't believe I did it, man.
I just wanted to get out of that.
Woo! We did it! My poor nipples.
They hurt
My poor
now?
nipples.
They hurt now?
Yes. That is hilarious. Hold on. That's so bad.
Oh my god. You did it.
Holy shit.
You're done.
It was getting so cold at the end.
I know, it's mad cold.
Honestly, that winter training helped me a lot.
Done. You did it.
Yeah. There was a lot of running, man. Take it easy. Yeah, thanks as well. I completed the Toronto Marathon without listening to any music. I never thought I would ever be able to do that.